Alright, we're going to talk about the attack part of the ABCs of blocking. And just quickly to review, again, we're trying to attack vertically with speed and horizontally by meeting the defender at a point on their pursuit angle to the football. So you'll see a couple ways that we do that here at Hope. The first example is just going to show that we're going to fire off the ball and we're going to try to attack the technique of the defender. Notice he's playing an inside technique. We can turn him out, get his hips turned. That creates more distance between him and the ball carrier and puts us then in a position to make a good block. Here's another similar example. You can see at the top of the screen we have more of a man coverage look. He's going to be tight as my guy gets the outside. He then engages as the defender tries to make contact with him on his fade release. So again, he's going to attack the defender, making him turn his hips quickly. Here's another look down here at the bottom. Now we have two receivers. They're both going to attack vertically. This one is going to attack to the outside, again turning this defender's hips. This one to the seam with his eyes on the safety. You notice we can get them to believe the pass for a couple seconds, again making a larger space between them and the ball carrier. That's a win for us. When we have the opportunity, we get man coverage, as we can see here. We're going to just take that guy and run with him down the field. We'll take him all the way to the end zone if he wants to come with us, as long as he's our blocking responsibility. Now notice as this guy has turned, his eyes have gone back into the backfield. We know that he's not going to follow us anymore. We're going to slow down and try to jump back underneath him. A little bit better look at that here. Again, we're pushing vertical. Then you can see how my guy falls back underneath. Not a great clip. I think the next one shows it better. At the top here, again, he's pressing vertical, slows down, gets underneath. Now he can still make contact and make the block that we need. One more time. Again, you can see push vertical, turn the hips, and then get underneath the defender. All right, next we're going to talk about the angles that we run, and here we're going to try to get to the far safety. You'll notice he takes a bad angle, and this invert player is able to cross his face, and as a backside receiver, that's the last thing we want to see happen. We always want to come underneath those guys. Everything after that is great. He gets over here, makes good contact, but number 33 gets into the play, and that's why we always want to come underneath invert defenders. There's a little bit better example of what we really want to see. Number 10 is going to come down hard. He can't get underneath. He moves up to the safety. He gets his hands on him at the top, and we call that extension, as you read in the article. Again, a similar example here from the top side. He's going to come across. Notice how he changes his angle as he comes to make sure that he gets his head in front and provides something for a receiver to cut off of. Again, it's very crucial that we be aware and able to change based on what the defense is doing in the game. They're playing a high safety that allows us to make that block. The last block here that we're going to show is what we call an MDM block, which means that we're going to press the outside defender, in this case the corner. We're going to get him moving backwards, and if he moves backwards, we're going to come down to the safety, and we'll see how that goes. So we actually can block one or the other. We're gambling that in this case, their corner is a worse tackler than their safety. In most cases, that's true for us. You can see how that works. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more about how we attack the defense. Next, we'll move on to the buzz part of our progression.